Your Honor, may I please report Assistant Prosecutor Attorney Dan Smith here on behalf of the people.
Assistant Public Defender Justice Rob on behalf of Jason Williams.
Not the same thickness. So that makes me believe they're not the same. Let's see. I could be wrong. Okay, I have bond violations. Number 24-02588. Williams drove to Envy's location and intimidated her with pepper spray.
Objection.
Objection? What are you objecting to? How many court TV shows have you watched?
No, I thought that's what you say when it's not true.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And when did you see the defendant say anything? When did you ever see a defendant say
I
objection?
just had talked to her.
When did you ever see a defendant say objecting?
I don't be watching court shows.
If you're gonna have this many pending cases, you should probably start versing yourself in the procedure. You have an attorney here to represent you.
Okay,
She will make she'll make the objections where needed. Objections are not because you don't believe it's true.
I'm sorry.
Okay, it's for an evidentiary thing, okay? So I have here an allegation in 24-02588. Where does it say that? Why it's tagged juvenile. There was a bond violation.
Yeah.
We definitely on the record. My God. Okay, there was a PA 53, which is what we called a conditional release from jail form. It said that you were not supposed to have contact directly or indirectly with an Indy Stitt Burton, that you're not to have or cause anyone to make any assaultive, harassing, intimidating. Ma'am, I am on the record conducting court.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I understand there was a poor example demonstrated, which is why you thought that was acceptable. But I'm on the record, so you can't start blurting out. Everything that's stated in here has to be recorded. So now our record has two conversations going on that weren't supposed to happen in the middle of my record. Okay, back to you, sir. What I have here is a bond that says you're not supposed to have contact with this person and you can't be within 2,000 feet of wherever they are. There's an allegation that on or about May 25th at 1900 hours at the area of 2413 Fielding Drive in Lansing, that you made contact with the alleged victim, and she alleged that you were in a vehicle, a green Ford sedan, 10 deep, and that you exited the vehicle from the driver's side, approached the front yard, and pulled out pepper spray and began to spray the air while stating, "Come out here." And that would be in violation of your bond conditions. And file number 25-02128. The report is much thicker. I'm trying to figure out why. Okay. Also a bond violation alleging that you had contact with NB Stitt Burton. I believe it's the same. Maybe not. Okay, the allegations are again on or about May 25, which is again yesterday. The officers were dispatched to 900 Long Boulevard. In reference to a fight. And the allegations were that you followed Miss Stitt, Envy Stitt, and that you intentionally hit her with a white Chrysler. And that you collided with the driver's side door of her vehicle. Stitt stated that you hit the driver's side of her car door and that you were trying to get her to come out of the vehicle, but she did not want to fight. She stated that she's pregnant and does not fight because of that. This person. Say more than one victim. And who is Washington? Okay, they also spoke with a Demiza Washington on the scene who advised that her friend and the driver of the vehicle, Avani Stitt, this is gotta be one of the first written reports. Got into a fight with Demiza's sister, Demaya Washington. Okay, so this alleged witness also alleged that you drove your vehicle into the side of Avani's Stitt's escape and was attempting to hit Avani. So you have the right in this matter to have contested hearings on both of these cases because they both would constitute bond violations. Your bond can be revoked on both. You could be sitting in jail pending ultimate resolution of either of these files. Do you understand that?
I'm talking about- okay, so
No,
you're saying-
no. Did you hear my question? What did I ask?
You said, do I understand I'm about to be a vote?
And so my question requires an answer. Did you answer that?
I do
Okay.
understand.
So no, you can't talk right now because I need to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can be used against you. You can plead guilty to the violations or you can plead not guilty. We'll set it for a contested hearing. You understand your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How does your client want to proceed on the violations?
He would like to contest them, Your Honor, so he's pleading not guilty.
Okay, so there's 3 counts of assault and battery on one file and the other one has another count of assault and battery. How are we proceeding on these? Was there an offer?
This attorney, so you're covering the files.
You're on GPS tether?
We are like to have this matter set for a final purchase.
No offer?
No offer. No.
So this is easy because he's on GPS tether. We can easily find out where he was. So if he said he wasn't at 900 Long, then his GPS will show that. If he said he wasn't at the other location, GPS tether will show that. Very easy. That's the point of the GPS tether. If I find out that you were there?
No, I did tell her I was there, but that I wasn't in contact with them. That's not what
If I
happened.
find out that you were where the alleged victims were, you're going to jail. You understand that? There's no reason up under the sun. How old are you?
I'm 20.
Why a 20-year-old should be in here with 4 counts of assault and battery. Ain't nobody lying on you that many times. 4 different counts of assaultive actions. And then all of a sudden, everybody's lying about you violating the bond. You're on tether. We're gonna find out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Counsel?
Your Honor, if this court would be amenable to a few minutes discussion with my client, I would like to talk.
You can have all the time you need to talk to, because we're setting this for final pre-trial in a bond violation hearing.
Well, it is on the matter of whether or not we should contest.
He can decide if he wants to contest and tell us at the next court hearing. It's 11:42.
Okay, so the court would be amenable to us revoking the.
No, you can always enter the no contest plea at this time. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, don't make me run no hearing just for me to find out you were there. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You all can address that at another time. You'll have more time to counsel, because that might also help you figure out how you might want to resolve all of these matters. I don't know. Final pre-trial.
July 7th, 8 a.m.
July 7th, 8 a.m. That's also going to be the bond violation hearing. You must appear in person. Do you work?
Yes.
Where?
Wendy's and AutoZone.
You work that many jobs and you got time to pick up these many allegations.
It's allegations.
Because obviously they got them wrong because you're too tired to do all of that.
Thank you.
What's a good answer?
Jury trial, August 18th.
At jury trial, August 18th, also at 8 a.m. We'll get you notices to appear. You should be on tether on both of these, I believe. No, you're not. Only on the 2025.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so she said that that the JSG people were supposed to tell me a red zone or something, but they didn't. They only said just don't be within 2,000 feet or go the other way.
So you don't know where the restriction zone is, what you're saying?
No, ma'am.
Did your GPS tether go off at all?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so the tether is only going to go off if you're in the exclusion zone of where these people maybe live, work, or go to school. But you have a bond condition that you're not to be in contact directly or indirectly and not to be within 2,000 feet of wherever they are.
Right.
So that has nothing to do with your GPS tether going off. And so if you are where they are, you have the duty to leave.
Right.
And retreat.
Yes.
And so what we have now are allegations, not just that you were where they were, but that there was assaultive actions and or that their vehicles were damaged because of it. And so that's easily verifiable because your GPS tether will tell us where you were, is what I'm suggesting. That's part of the reason why we put people on tether, so we can find out where they were. And so your attorney will talk to you in private about how you should best move forward, although we're setting these for hearings at this time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
July 7th, 8, 7. A bond at this time will continue with GPS tether. You are not to be engaging in any assaultive or threatening behavior. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am. And am I able to say that I could probably get a red zone map?
You have to call JSG for that. Yep, I would not have that. I don't even know where the victim lives. That information should have been provided to JSG, but I don't have that directly. And so that way, you can find out where the exclusion zones are. When you are in the exclusion zone, your GPS tether really should be notifying you, or
Tether
JSG.
never went off until the police like came to my home and they were trying to find me and it started doing like a siren, but it never made any noise any other place. I'd be all over the city.
No, so that may mean that you were not in the exclusion zone, for all I know. I don't know. But that's how it works. And so you contact JSG, find out if you can get a map of the zone that you're not supposed to be in so that you can remain compliant.
The number is Googleable
For JSG, absolutely. But the concern is actually not that you were in the exclusion zone. Now, you're not being charged with being within the exclusion zone. You do recognize that, correct? The allegations are that you were where the victim was, not that it was within the exclusion zone. Okay,
That I was aware
that you were in the location where they were. That's the allegation. And at least one of these allegations. It might be the thinner one. I don't know why this is in this one. Okay. The address in this, I don't know if that is that person's, the victim's address. If it is, that needs to be provided to JSG. The Fielding address needs to be provided. Any additional matters?
Nothing from the people you know.
Nothing, that's right.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you. That's all we have for the morning. Or what I did. So have a good